Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now I've had enough of having my items absolutely everywhere, and as you know, I have dug out this absolutely massive space to make a storage unit, an automatic one. So that's what I'm going to be doing today, because I have such a hard time trying to find where all my stuff is. So what we're going to do is it's going to be a lot of mistakes in this one, I can imagine, but there's also going to be a lot of time lapses and trying to figure out where everything goes. Now, I actually have a rough idea on how to make storage unit. Like I said before, I have made it a couple of times. First, I wish to make the path like a hallway coming all the way on the inside, which will take us right the way down. This is going to be one. This is how big the hallway is going to be, because I think I've actually got too much space. Or maybe I don't have enough space. Who knows? But I've got a lot of space, and I need to make it match up with the rest of what's upstairs, obviously. So I need to try and figure out how they do it. Because I don't want it to be just a normal, you know how everyone has it in one room and it's all one big room and it's one big storage space. And yeah, they look nice, but I want to have a little bit more organized. I would actually really like this hallway to come into different rooms. So there's different doors. One room will be the storage for wood. One room will be storage for the stone. You know, one room will be storage for things you find in the nether, stuff like that, because I think that would be a little bit more organized than what most people do. So I'm going to first I'm going to figure out how I want this hallway to look, and then we will figure out about cutting them all into different rooms. I might just have four, so it'd be like nether, stone, wood, and miscellaneous, that sort of thing. But I think I've got way too much space. But we will find out once I've made this hallway. So I'm going to go into a little time lapse right now, and we're going to get the hallway done. It will go right the way down and make it look nice, and then I will sort out. I might not make it look nice yet. I might not bother with the decorations, but I'll get it done anyway. And then we will work out exactly how we whereabouts we want the rooms to be, and we'll do doorways, and then we'll figure out how much space we've got with all the chests. So I'm going to go into a time lapse now and figure out and do the haul, and then I will get back to you once I've done that. So I will see you guys in a minute, or possibly a couple of hours. Actually, come to think about it, it's not going to be a minute. But yeah, I'll see you guys in a sec. Okay. Alright guys, so I have done the hallway to an extent. I haven't put every detail in because I want to put the archways and the doorways in for the little rooms to the side before I actually put the rest of them in, because I don't know the spaces. So I've put a little bit here just to add a bit of light, and I thought that would look quite cool. Now, if we go into this room here where I've started laying out where I want all the chests to go for the item sorter. Now I'm only going to do it 2 chests high to begin with. I may extend it later on in life if I feel the need to, but who knows, I might not. So I'll show you how I'm going to decorate it to begin with, and then then I'll go into a time lapse, decorate the whole room, and then we'll get on to the fun bit, which is the redstone. Right, so I'm going to do it in 5 chest increments like this. So there's 5. And then we put 5 on the top. If you don't know how to put joint chests on top of them, just crouch and you'll be able to do that. Good. Then we get the spruce. Then we're going to get spruce logs and pull them up like this. And then we'll get oak planks. Yeah, oak planks, 1 there and 1 there. Now they are going to be gone at some point. That's a temporary block. And then we'll get rid of this one. Obviously, when it goes all the way around, they will all be side to side, so I don't have to worry about that. Yeah, so that one goes like that. And then we bring it right the way across to here. Now, decorating the roof bit, I'm going to put these there, and then we'll use these to get rid of them. Right? And then we'll get upside down stairs on this side. Trying not to put them in the wrong place, of course. Obviously, when I'm doing it all in one go, it will be a lot easier. I can just do it right the way through. But for now, I'll just show you how I'm planning on doing it. Alright, then we put that one right the way across as well. Good, good. Then we come up, up, up. And we get another row of... Whoops, didn't mean to do that. That's what I mean. It's a bit of a pain. There's a zombie somewhere. I can hear it. What we'll do is we'll go like this. Right. Then we're going to put this in here. Does anyone else find it really annoying that Minecraft, when they put their music on, they do it so randomly? Like, you won't have music for ages, and then all of a sudden, here you go, have some music. I never quite get it. Right, then we'll get rid of these, because these are just temporary blocks anyway for now. And there's the first part of the storage unit that we're going to do. Now, I need to pull out these here and go 1 lower. Alright. So we'll take this back a little bit so you can get a rough idea of exactly how I want it done. Then we'll get those. Oh, I think I need a few more of them. I don't have any, but to be fair, it doesn't matter what I use for these bits right now. Yeah. And then, oh, I missed some there. And then we're going to get the darker one. Nope, not that way around. And we're going to put them right the way across like this. Not there though. I just realized it does matter where I put them. So we give me those. And we'll get them back here. Sorry, this like I say, in every single build I do, it's all trial and error. As every good Minecraft world should be, I think. Because what's the point in going off a script or, you know, having a rough idea is fine. But what's the point in going off having it, you know, all laid out for you, right? Now, so the floor will go like this. And then we will get the dark oak slabs. Oh, not there. Or you can even use the dark oak planks as well if you want, and put them just like this, right the way around, like that. And then we're going to get soul lanterns. We're going to put the soul lantern there, the soul lantern there, just in every spot. And then we're going to come back. We're in the middle lot there. Come back. There's the stairs. Go back about 2 or 3. Place another slab there, and then a soul lantern there. And that is roughly how the rest of this room is going to look once it's all done. Now I'm going to go get the rest of this bit done, and then we will get the redstone done around the back. I'll show you how to do it on the same 5, and then we will do it all the way around. Then I'll just do a speed lapse and do the other rooms, and then I'll show you how to connect it all up. Alright, so I will see you guys in a gorgeous little minute. Here we are, guys. I have done the first room here. I think it looks pretty good. I may extend it up one so there's more storage, but I will stick with this for now. So let's go around the back and I'll show you how to do the redstone. We'll start down on these hoppers in these chests here. So it's nice and simple. First thing you want to do is get a hopper in every single chest. Nice and simple. Then you want to come 2 blocks back, so there, and put blocks going all the way across all 5. Then you want to get your repeaters and make sure they're facing in to where the chests are. Then you get some more of your blocks, whichever one you choose to do. I'm using cobblestone because I've got the generator at the top. Like I said before, this is unbelievably easy redstone. You know, I can't actually believe how easy it is. Once you've got this pattern going, come around the front in between the hoppers and the chest, and you put a redstone torch on every single block there. Like I said, this could not be simpler. Like, really couldn't. Then, from the back of here, bring this all the way back so it fits to there. So you want to go 3 back for every single one. Unbelievably simple. So easy. The only thing I don't like about doing stuff like this is it's time consuming when you're sorting it out, but that's not a problem. Then you want to get your comparators here and put them facing away from your hoppers. Just this way. Then get some redstone in and fill up the entire space here with your redstone dust. That is pretty much it. And then that's pretty much it for the redstone actually. But after you've done that, what you want to do is in between here, you want to put hoppers facing in. It looks like it's going into nothing, but you want to have it facing into the comparators. Like this. So it goes into the comparators there. This will be your sorting system. And that is pretty much where all the redstone is. They're not connected, they won't be connected up to each block with this. You do another line of hoppers going across the top. But this is pretty much all the redstone you need for the item sorter. As you can see, it is unbelievably simple, really easy, not really that expensive as long as you get a good load of redstone. But it's unbelievably cheap, really easy to make, and I don't think you will find any problems doing this at all. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go around and I'm going to get one on each one of these chest blocks here. Might take me a little while, but I'll get all those done. Then I will get back to you and I will show you how to make it so it sorts the item. Because this is the first step. The next step, sorting the item. Like I said, if I really needed to, what I could do is I could make it one step higher, which would not be a problem. Like, it's easily done. I might do it in the future if I don't hold enough. I've worked out that once I'm done, it will hold 180 stackable items, which should be plenty for me, I reckon. But I also am going to do little rooms at the end for unstackable items, and I'll show you how to do the item sorter for them as we go through. It is slightly different to this, but not enough to worry about. So I'm going to go make this on all of these, and I will see you in a gorgeous little minute after it's all done. And I'll show you how to make it so it sets the item. So I will see you all in a second. So as you can see, I've put the contraption on every single one of the blocks. Now, if we come up to the top here, what you need to do next is put a row of hoppers going from where you want it to end. Make sure it's all facing this way so it goes along the track. And you want to put it all the way across here. And make a hole in the wall. And bring it right the way out. Stick a chest on the top. Obviously I will find a better place to put this. Then each one of these hoppers down the bottom, click on it, get something you're not going to want to sort out, or get sticks and rename them, and put one in each of the hoppers. This is the tedious and slow part that will drive you mental. But it will get it done eventually. This is the part that takes forever. And then put what you want to sort in the first box in all of them. This is where I'm going to do all the spruce. And then it will stop at 41. And if you come over here, in the bottom chests, you should have everything that you've sorted. Then come to the chest that you've got up here. Obviously I will put in a better place than here. And you put in all the items you want to sort, and it will get put through the item sorter, sent down the hoppers, and get automatically sorted into the chests. And that is how you make the item sorter. Now, I'm going to go into a time lapse, get all this done here, and I will get the other rooms done, and then I will get back to you. So I'll see you guys in a gorgeous little minute. Done the room. I haven't done the redstone yet, but I've done all 4 rooms. Now, I was looking at them and I decided that they looked a little bit bare. And the floor is just a big open space. There's nothing really here. So I've decided to do a slight pattern on the floor using stairs and water, which I think looks pretty good. I've done them in the other 3 rooms. If we go into the other one here, it is quite time consuming, but I think it does look good all the way around. So this is how I've done. I haven't done the redstone yet. This has taken me a lot longer than I thought it would. But as you can see, I think it looks pretty good with the water around it. I was going to use swamp water, so it's a bit darker, but I think the blue really breaks up the colors and really adds a little bit of depth and a bit more pattern to it. So I have to do this to the other room in here. This is the last room I have to do it to. It is very time consuming, but I've put that in the wrong place. That is the first time I have messed that up. How nuts is that? One time I try and show you guys what I'm doing, and that is the first time I've messed it up. It had to be, didn't it? I mean, let's face it, really, I had to mess up. I've done it again. It's going to be there. I have to mess up at least once, I suppose, don't I? Because, you know, that's just how we do it. But as I keep saying, the channel is all trial and error in this world. So, you know, it's kind of how it works. Anyway, I won't bore you with how I did. I just wanted to show you the pattern that I've done in the rest of the rooms and what I'm going to do with this one. Digging it out's not actually that hard, but the hardest part is filling it up with, well, it's not hard, but filling it up with water is unbelievably time consuming. But like I said, it will look like this. Now, I said I wanted to build an archways and stuff into here, because obviously little tiny rooms like this won't really break up. But if we look down here, I have designed some archways. I think I'm quite happy with it. You know, they stick out a little bit. You can hear the clicking there from the water over there, but that's fine. You can see the archways there. Okay, there is some kind of something. I don't think that's in here. Pretty sure it's either down or up. More likely up. There's only bedrock underneath me, really. But the archways here, I think, look pretty good, and it gives a little bit more light with the blue lanterns. And I've decorated the hallway with more light, so we can light up. And once all the archways are done, I can get rid of all the torches. I don't need this extra bit going out the back, so I might just cut it off here, so it shortens it a bit. So I'm going to get on, do the floor. I was going to get back to you after I'd done the redstone, and after I had sorted out all the boxes and stuff, but this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, and I thought I would just show you the pattern on the floor, and the hallway, and the archways that I've done. But, you know, I think it's going to look quite good. If we look down from this end, I also need to change this, because obviously Deep Slate Cobblestone does not look attractive, but I will worry about that afterwards. If you look down, just imagine the stuff there. I think that would look pretty good. We do have a couple of little friends that keep coming around here, because it is dark enough. It's not dark enough for any mods, as far as I know, but it is dark enough for the bats. If I can get a load of bats flying around here, I think that would add to the atmosphere. I honestly think that would be pretty awesome. But, like I said, I've done this room, and I've done this room. There is little tiny bits that I need to change, but little tiny details, you know, details make the builds. Like I've put this one going right the way across. I think that looks pretty good. I can't put the ones above it because it goes onto the roof. I mean, I could if I got rid of those, I suppose. I've done it that way. I might do that. I'll do it and see how it looks. And I will get back to you once I've done it all. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the floor and the archways that I'm doing. And I'm going to crack on and do the archways there and the floor in this room. Then I'm going to get the redstone done all the way across. And I will get back to you once all that's done. Like I said, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. But I keep changing little bits, so I guess it's going to. But I like the way it's coming along, you know, nice patterns. I really do like this. I think it really breaks it up. Anyway, I will get back to you in a second once I've done it all. Second for you, hours for me. But I will see you guys in a minute. have finished one room with all the items sorted. So this is just basically spruce. This is acacia. And then I've got birch. And then I've got oak, dark oak, normal oak, and jungle planks there. Here on this side, I've got cobblestone, and the end one is dirt. Here I've got deep slate, cobblestone deep slate, and here deep slate bricks. Now, this is how. So this is basically going to be my cobblestone and wood room. But I've decided I want each room to have like their own individual storage system. I think it'll just be easier to keep track, and I don't need an overflow chest. And I think it'll be a lot easier. Now what I've done is at the back here, where the top of where all of them connect through this top hopper system here, I have done one that goes straight down underneath the ground and joins back to the dropper over here. See, it goes all the way down. After this, I just gotta fix the floor, then that's all done. And then I have two coming right the way in to here. So it will constantly go round, because this system needs to keep, I think it's 40 something items in the sorting hopper, which means it's not going to collect every single one. And if I had an overflow chest, it would all end up in an overflow chest, and I'll be getting it from this chest into this chest, and it would be a complete nightmare. Where here, there is just one chest for input, and it will keep circling round all the hoppers until it is completely empty and everything has been sorted. Of course, it does mean you have to be a little bit more careful with what you put in, otherwise you'll have stuff going around the hoppers forever. Now, sometimes when you do an item sorter, you can have quite a bit of lag, and that's because the hoppers are trying to think too much. Now, the easiest way to stop this from happening is get something, literally anything, and block off the top like this. Because if you do that, that will stop the hoppers reading that it wants something to go down. So it won't read the top anymore, it'll just read these bits, the across. So that means we will not have to worry about, it should cut down the lag, which everyone suffers with when they're trying to do something like this. You know, you put too much stuff in, you end up lagging, it's thinking too much. It is a complete nightmare. But that is basically my item sort. I have to do this to 3 more rooms. There is potential to expand it as high as you really want. Don't know if I'm going to bother. It's just to make things a little bit more tidy, although it has taken me absolutely ages. But I just wanted to show you how I'm going to do it. Now, I'm going to end the video there and get on with the other 3 rooms, because it has taken a really long time. And by the way, I am really happy with this hallway. I think this is absolutely fantastic, the way it's come up. You know, I think this is brilliant. There are still holes I need to patch in where I've done the hoppers and stuff. But, you know, you're going to end up with holes as you do things, aren't you? So, like I said, I'm going to end the video there. And if you got this far, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in the next one.